I found that nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Nothing. Nelson Mandela said, "There is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that's less than the one you're capable of living."
If you have a tight neck and shoulders and you're noticing it right now, I'm going to give you 3 simple things as a busy parent that you can use, put into action to potentially make your day that much better. I'm Dr. Matt Bradbury, Family Corrective Chiropractor here in Georgetown, Ontario, Canada. This is our practice, One Life Family Chiropractic. So if you find yourself tight and achy and stiff in the neck and shoulders, this one's going to be for you, especially if you have tons on your plate and maybe you're sitting most of the day like this, or maybe you're scrolling, you're commuting, you're doing one of these, spending even more time sitting flexed like this, and trying to carry kids, groceries, whatever it may be, that tension you're noticing, I want you to take note of that. And even if you're not noticing the tension, I want you to take some of these simple proactive steps that you can use right now to just build your resilience up and help life get that much better. So today I'm giving you 3 simple steps that you can use to help release that neck and shoulder tension and help reclaim your day so that you can live more full out and get on with being more productive so you can do your day the way you want to do your day. So step 1, reset your head and neck position with what we call chin retractions. And remember, your spine, if you practice this over and over again, I mean, this is most ideal with your reverse letter C curve right here. But your spine, as you practice over and over again doing one of these, guess what you're going to get better at? Do one of these. And for every inch forward that you move, you may potentially add 10 pounds of more stress in terms of how your head moves forward on your neck and your body position. So for every inch, maybe about 10 pounds. So I want you to consider today, it's very, very important to bring yourself up like this. And what I want you to think about is chin retractions are done just like this. So you can imagine if you're stuck like this, you're going to be actually doing one of these. So what I call making the double chin position. You're going to lightly press your head into the back of your chair. If you're at your office or you're in your car, I mean, if you're in your car, use your headrest right away when you get in. But if you're at your office, stand up on a wall when you take your standing break and literally press back, make a slight double chin, and I want you to count to 5. And what you're going to do is do it 5 times. So just remember 5 by 5. And all that is your chin retractions, getting into a better position rather than being stuck like this. You're helping train all the small muscles on the front of your neck and helping give your head and neck that awareness and space to come back up and just making the muscles that may be turning off slightly to say, hey, wake up again. So that simple action can really help undo some of that stress from when you're scrolling or sitting at your work for 35, 40 hours a week. So start there and let's get to work. Now, step 2, wake up your postural muscles and your shoulder stabilizers. What I want you to try is actually, there's 2 variations of this one that I really like. Number 1, just the simple wall angels. And all you're going to do is when you stand up on the wall, just like this, 2 sets of 10. And remember, if you haven't used this range of motion, you have to practice it. You may feel stiff when you go overhead. So 2 sets of 10, just like this. And if you spend most of your day in this plane, this range of motion from here to here, you begin to lose that range of motion from here to here. So practice it, 2 sets of 10. The other variation that I love to do is actually just the wall slides like this. And you're keeping your midsection stiff. And what you're doing is trying to keep your forearms flat against the wall. And you're going to slide up 2 sets of 5 to 6 repetitions. And all you're doing is coming down, tucking tight, and then coming back up. And when you get to the top, pause, breathe, and come back down. Again, instead of doing this, you're waking your body up to do some of the opposite. So we've helped reactivate some of the postural muscles and really doing those simple wall angels and wall slides. I want you to do them a couple times a day whenever you take your standing break. Go through your little routine. It makes a big difference. And really, if you practice it more, you will get better at it. Now, step 3 is simply learning how to breathe again. And learning how to breathe again is huge. And just learning to control your breath and your core. And I really like doing it. You can do it seated or you can do it in a lying position. I think it's done best lying supine or on your back. And what we're going to do is do some diaphragmatic breathing. and just do some arm cueing with that, which can help calm your nervous system. And especially if you're busy and you're more stressed as a parent, trying to keep up with life, these little resets really do pay off. So what you're going to do here is actually just lay on your back with your knees bent, and all you're going to do is one hand on your chest, one hand on your stomach, and I'm going to relax. And remember, when you come back to your breath, you're going to do longer out than in. And I want you to practice this for 8 to 10 breaths, and all you're going to do is 4 seconds out, 2 seconds in, and you can really just focus on bringing your arms overhead as you do it. So breathe in 2 seconds, and then breathe out. When you take your breath in, I really want you to focus on pulling it down deep into your pelvic floor. And then as you expel your breath, think about it coming up from your pelvic floor, your stomach, your chest, and outwards. Really, you should focus on this a couple of times a day. And if you do it a couple of times a day, just having that calming effect on your nervous system, especially if you're stuck in that fight or flight or that alert and danger zone for most of the day, these can be really helpful. So if you're like many parents I work with who are busy and have a lot on the go, these simple steps can make a big difference in terms of helping you connect with your postural muscles, helping give you those cues. You got your chin tucks, your wall angels, your wall slides, and then just focus on your breathing, which throughout the day, if you're busy and go, 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 well, guess what? You have to have a way to actually calm yourself down and give your postural muscles a cue to help say, hey, wake up. And especially if you're feeling that neck and shoulder tension, these are some simple things that you can do to help balance things throughout the day and help you be more resilient and potentially bounce back that much stronger. So I hope you enjoyed tuning in today. I always love helping you. And as I mentioned in the past, I got a big mission in terms of helping people understand their health more, in terms of more function for more health, and their spinal health is vitally important as a component of their health as well. So if you enjoyed it, my only ask is my big mission, simply can't reach everybody on my own, is take a moment to share this. If you're thinking of somebody with neck and shoulder tension, or you think somebody may just benefit proactively from this, take a moment, share it, send it off, or grab that URL and just post it to your feed so that someone else you may not even know is struggling right now can get some benefit. I appreciate it very much and appreciate your consideration. Hope you're having a wonderful day out there, and remember that you're far stronger, more resilient, and resourceful than you may have necessarily been led to believe. So I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.